Tyler Andrews here, head Shifu here at PoE Texas. You're watching a cut of a PoE Texas live stream called Converge PoE. I'm going to give you a subsection of what we cover in our live streams so you can get that one little bit of information you need without having to watch an hour's worth of content. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't come and join our live streams every other Tuesday at 11 a.m. right here on the channel you've picked, where you can ask your questions, get the information you want, and talk to experts about the world of PoE. Where do you see people using the combination of solar power and PoE the most?
Without a doubt, definitely in the security industry. We see a lot of these on trailers and things that can be mobile. They're great for construction sites where you can set these up and deploy them rather quickly. You have a camera up there. You can do PTZs, infrared, with night vision, things like that. Generally, they have some type of radio that can then transmit back to a facility somewhere, and they can record, monitor all of this stuff. They can also set up audible alarms they need to at these sites. And it's just been a huge application for that, whether it be stationary or mobile. Again, the construction's been very big on the mobile applications, but there's just been a major increase in that in the last few years as more of these PoE devices become more accessible, more user-friendly, more economical. We see more of this occurring, and it makes great sense too. I mean, you've got a lot of money sitting out there in tools or equipment, especially some of the large excavators and things like that out there. Spending several $1,000s to set up one of these portable solar sites seems pretty economical.
Yes, and I can vouch for it. In my previous life before I was with PoE Texas, we had several of these, and it was, it became standard rather to put a camera out there. Even if you had security on these construction sites, you definitely wanted to have a streaming camera. Mm-hmm. And it's better than, part of the reason why streaming and having it connected are so important is because the data isn't stored locally. There are a lot of options where you can put a camera out there and it will only take a picture or do something for a short little while, buffer the data, and then forward it on. The problem is when you're talking about a large investment, it's pretty easy for somebody to look up and go, hey, there's a camera and I'm going to throw a rock at it or do something and destroy it, at which point you lose the information. Mm-hmm. But if you've got that solar PoE configuration where it's powered and it's powering radio to constantly send data back, that data is being transmitted back to a central location where it can't be lost and it can't be damaged. And that's a really big savings. Is that what you find most people are using that for, or what the big value they see, Rob?
Well, it's just to point out, it's security in general, not just construction sites. I was working on recently where an auto dealership was setting up same type of thing. They have found it more economical actually to set up the solar than it was to run AC lines out to some of these remote corners of their parking lot. But it's the same type of thing just in general. Any place you've got security concerns, you can set these up, as you said, with the live stream going back where it can be recorded elsewhere. Sometimes they do have servers on site which also store locally, so you've got the best of both worlds.
Thank you for joining this quick cut of Converge PoE, a live stream where we cover all the different topics you want to know about products that are coming onto Power over Ethernet or in ICT in general. Join us every other Tuesday for our live stream to talk to the experts yourself. Your comments matter. What you need to know is what we want to know. So join us every other Tuesday at 11 a.m. right here on your pick channel.